going on, my fellow patriots? Today I'd like to quickly cover an accusation concerning Donald Trump started by an employee of a public relations and marketing firm known as Aurelia Group. Now, if I remember correctly, the name of the woman is Laney Green. Her tweet, which went viral, was in response to Donald Trump's tweet saying that Texas and Florida is doing good, but Puerto Rico, which was already suffering from massive debt, in reference to the $74 billion in debt and broken infrastructure, in reference to the poor services and high rates offered by Puerto Rico's electric company, who, by the way, was also in a $9 billion debt, is in deep trouble. Laney Green then responded by tweeting a massive debt that you and your sons helped when you bankrupted your golf course and never paid back the $33 million bond you left for Puerto Ricans to pay. Now, not surprisingly, as you might have expected, lefties loved it. It went viral and she got her 10 minutes of fame. But the residual damage from the tweet remains and is still in circulation. So because of this, I felt a moral responsibility to clear up any misconceptions and once again show how the left continues to use semantics to restructure the facts in order to sustain their monopoly on Puerto Ricans, poor whites, blacks, and other minority groups, whether religious or gender. So question number one, did Donald Trump have a golf course in Puerto Rico? The answer is no, he didn't. In 2008, Donald Trump had entered into an agreement with owner of Cocoa Beach Golf and Country Club. Under the agreement, the Trump name would be licensed to the owner for use of Cocoa Beach Golf Country Club, which he used the name to rename it Trump International Golf Club, Puerto Rico, which is why Laney Green erroneously said that Donald Trump owned it. Not a good look for someone in her position who deals with public relations and should have known the consequences of sharing misinformation with the public. But she's a Democrat, so... Secondly, she claimed that during the time Trump's company shared management responsibility with Cocoa Beach, they had accrued $33 million in debt. But that in itself is completely false, according to BuzzFeed, who said that in 2000 and again in 2004, Puerto Rico's tourism financing authorities gave Cocoa Beach owner $25.4 million in bonds because, according to BuzzFeed, they were already accumulating $5.3 million yearly. By October of 2011, Cocoa Beach had defaulted on $26 million in bond, and by 2015 filed for bankruptcy, not under Trump International, which was a name licensed to Cocoa Beach by Trump Corp., but instead by the ownership itself, Cocoa Beach Golf and Country Club Resort. And last but not least, as I stated above, Donald Trump did not file for bankruptcy a few months before he started campaigning for the presidency in 2015, but instead, the owner of Cocoa Beach. This misinformation, which is still circulated, has been used since 2016 during the primaries to demonize Trump and influence Florida, which is a swing state. Most of us can agree that if Trump would have lost Florida, he could have lost the election. Now, taking that into account, presently there are 14 million Puerto Ricans in the United States mainland, 1.5 million who are residing in Florida alone, a population equal to that of the Cuban population known for voting traditionally Republican, which is a non-factor if we take into account that almost 80% of Cubans in Florida voted for Obama during his time and less than 63% voted Trump. Central Florida, which has a high concentration of Puerto Ricans, voted 80% in favor of Trump. Taking that into consideration and considering the 2018 midterm election is around the corner and 2020 is going to usher in more than 500,000 more Puerto Ricans to the state of Florida, I believe it's time we start treating Puerto Ricans as the Americans that they are and as important aspects, not only of our election process, but also of the potential direction of American politics. And with that being stated, everybody, stay safe. Stay informed. God bless. La Maga. Let's all make America great again. One topic at a time. Stay informed.